pwede po bang paghaluin yung manual counting, kunyari dun sa mga lugar na hindi natuloy o hindi umubra yung machine, at saka yung automated counting sa ibang machines? Yun po ang gusto nating tukuyin dito sa tanong na ito. Commissioner, first of all, is it allowed by law? And then what is the procedure there?
So can you...
How do you, kasi if the machines fail in certain areas, I think it was explained yesterday by Chairman Melo that you have to manually count the ballots or the votes. How are you going to add this up to those to the results that were tabulated by the machines? Pwede po bang paghaluin yung manual counting and automated counting?
Well, it can, but I'd like to emphasize that the manual count is the last resort. There are several other contingencies that can be used and utilized and should be utilized by the Board of Election Inspectors before resorting to manual count. The 30% allocation of manual forms is just used as a precaution. You don't. If you over prepare, it's bad. If you under prepare, it's bad. We would like to err on the side of prudence and be prepared in case something happens. But again, the manual count is the last resort. Some of the contingencies are that the PCOS machines of the adjacent precinct can be used, but the merging of a manual count and the automated count can be done. That will be included in the general instructions for the Board of Canvassers.
Well, the only way you can merge the two is if you encode the manually data, isn't it?
Yeah, it has to also to be said that in no experience that we have handled before, we have had the necessity to go manual, and it's with the exceptions of very, very few cases. I mean, it's really below 0.2, 0.3% of the precincts in our experience. So the fact that COMELEC is preparing 30% of contingency manual ERs should not be interpreted as an assumption that you will have to go manual in 30% of the precincts. It's maybe an over preparation or a very conservative contingency. We're not expecting to go manual in more than 0.5% of the precinct. But we have more than 6,000 spare machines. So we don't expect to go manual in any precinct. However, of course, you have to be prepared for all type of contingencies. But we are very much prepared with this number of machines that we have spared.
In other words, you agree with me. No matter how unlikely it is 0.001. If there is one precinct in a municipality that's manually prepared, the certificate of canvass will have to be manually prepared. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay. And if there is one municipality in a province that has a manually prepared certificate of canvass, then the provincial certificate of canvass will have to be manually prepared. Am I right? Okay.
Yeah.
No, that's all I wanted.
Okay. Well, let me explain further. The system always allows for the manual data entry. So it's up to COMELEC to decide which of the functionalities they want to implement.